medicine issue.
Okay, face your card for me. We're gonna roll up your sleeves, okay?
I can do what I needed to do. I don't...
This is Christina Morrissette, the woman who nonchalantly gambled with community safety by driving under the influence of drugs and hallucinations. Instead of repenting for her driving offense with her license suspended, she hid behind lamentations of shame, trying to portray herself as a helpless mother driven to desperation. However, the police uncovered a disturbing reality behind that facade of anxiety. This is a shocking case of a woman who prioritized her ego over her responsibility to protect lives. In today's video, join LIU as we uncover Christina's deceitful attitude behind the dramatic confrontation at the scene.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to put your left foot right in front of you. Yep.
The arrest at the high school took place in Ledyard, Connecticut, shortly after 11 a.m. On a cold November morning, police received a report of a woman behaving strangely after dropping her daughter off at school. Officers approached the woman seated in her vehicle and asked if she is okay.
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yes, sorry. I'm just trying to...
Do you have an ID?
I do.
Can I see that, please?
Yeah,
Do you mind just rolling down your window for me?
It's suspended.
That's okay. That's all right. I'm not seeing anything on the ground.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, what were you reaching down there for?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll worry about that after.
My piece.
Can you just turn off the car for me? It's hard to hear you over the radio. Okay.
They request identification and instruct her to shut off the engine while explaining they are checking on her condition.
Here we go. Roger. I just took my methadone.
You just took it?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Recently, so this is what I'm doing.
So,
I'm trying to connect the two.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't want you to worry about your phone right now. Let's just get the ID, okay? I do need your ID.
I know.
Okay.
This is my daughter's school.
I know, but we gotta call the people who are worried about you, so we need to make sure you're okay.
I was sitting outside because of this. Did they not see me?
Dude, it's gonna be the RO. So I'm gonna have you.
Suspended.
Okay, I'm just gonna have you put your wallet up there for me on the dash, okay? All right.
I don't want to lose this piece.
No, that's okay. You can leave that up there too.
Okay.
Now, you said you took methadone. When was the last time you took methadone?
I just took it. I just took my dose.
When was that? What's like an hour ago? This morning?
Like an hour ago.
An hour ago. Do you take it every day usually?
Yes.
Do you usually? I'm gonna have you just. Usually, you can put those in your car.
I take them every day.
Here, I can take your sunglasses.
No, I don't want people noticing me right now. My daughter goes to school right here.
She appears distracted and repeatedly expresses concern about being seen at her daughter's school. And while Christina emphasizes embarrassment and stigma, officers remain focused on functional impairment, not the legality or morality of her treatment program.
I haven't taken my medicine or anything, so...
Have you been drinking anything today?
No.
No alcohol, nothing like that?
No, but I have my methadone.
Your methadone? Okay, have we done any other drugs or anything like that? No.
Christina admits she smoked marijuana earlier that morning. At that point, officers inform her that they need to conduct field sobriety tests to ensure she is safe to drive.
No, weed.
Weed? You smoked weed?
Yes.
Okay, how long ago was that?
That was 8 o'clock. I got a...
This morning or last night?
I got a med trip.
A med trip? Okay.
A med trip over.
How much did you smoke?
Or
were they edibles?
Joint.
Less than a joint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you mind performing the field sobriety tests for me? I need to make sure that you're okay to drive.
Yes, I will.
So you'd be willing to do that for me?
Yeah.
The admission of marijuana use, combined with the school report, becomes the point where officers shift from welfare check to impairment assessment, regardless of prescription status. Christina agreed to participate in an on-site sobriety test. She was identified as Christina Morrissette, 33, a resident of Mashantucket, Connecticut. Police explained the testing procedure and safety protocols before beginning. Let's see what she does next.
All right, and I'm just gonna have you turn around for a quick question. Oh, I don't want you to fall.
Turn around.
I just need to make sure you have no weapons on you.
Okay,
that's all.
No.
You don't have anything on you, do you?
No.
Before testing begins, officers ask about medical conditions. Christina states she has balance issues, light sensitivity, and lingering injuries from a recent car accident that affect her ability to walk straight.
All right, I'm gonna have you turn around for me. All right, I'm gonna have you take one step closer to me, okay? All right, actually, I'm gonna have to take one more. 2 days, you're gonna start testing. All right, I'm gonna have you stand with your feet together and your arms at your sides, okay? Can you put your feet together just like mine?
I'm not
Perfect.
really.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want you to do the best you can, okay? So I have a couple questions for you, okay? Do you wear glasses or contacts?
I do not, but I have eye light sensitivity.
Eye light sensitivity?
Yes.
Okay. Are you diabetic?
I am not.
You're not a diabetic?
Well, I'm pre-diabetic. I don't really
You're
know.
not diagnosed with diabetes?
Not yet.
Okay. Are you injured in any sort of way?
Yes.
What injuries?
My back, from my shoulders down to my bottom.
Okay.
I was just recently in a car accident.
You were? Okay.
Yeah.
Any injuries diagnosed by like a doctor or anything like
Yes.
that? What were they, if you don't mind me asking?
I have. I'm sorry, I don't have the official.
It's okay. It's okay. Does it prohibit you from walking in a straight line?
Yes, it prohibits me from walking in a straight line, sitting too long, areas like that.
Okay, so the only thing I'm going to ask, okay, is just do the best you can, okay? And that'll all be taken into consideration.
I already know this. So,
okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so stand with your feet together. Okay, and your arms at your sides, okay? I don't want you to move from this position unless I instruct you to do so, okay? Do you understand?
Sorry about that.
I want you to look at the tip of my finger, right here, okay? And I want...
The sun is right there, so it's affecting.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'm going to have you stand right there for me, okay? Is that better? Because the sun's back there?
Yes.
All right. So again, stand with your feet together for me. And I want you to keep your arms at your sides, okay? I don't want you to move from this position until I instruct you to do so, okay? Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the tip of my finger, okay? And I want you to follow it using your eyes and your eyes only, okay? So I don't want you to move your head to your neck. Do you understand?
Yes.
So keep following. So where are we coming from?
We're going home.
What?
I had to get my daughter to school.
Okay, so you're coming from home. Where are you going?
Well, I'm going home.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to bring your chin down just a little bit for me, okay? We're going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go upwards, okay? So again, I want you to follow it using your eyes only, okay? Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, so again, follow the tip of my finger right here. All right. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you come on over here. Maybe just stand right there for me, okay?
Officers do not immediately disqualify the tests. Instead, they document her claimed limitations and attempt to adjust their approach, which later becomes relevant to the credibility of the evaluation. The testing moves into balance-based exercises.
I called my lawyer.
There's no need to. I mean, you can eventually.
Well, because I have medicine issues, I have balance, I'm on 0%. My blood levels are at 0, and it's supposed to be at 11, the minimum.
Okay.
I mean 5. I'm really overwhelmed.
Why, you a diabetic?
I don't know what I am yet. We're just
understood.
figuring that out.
Okay.
And
All right.
I'm still trying.
Sure, ma'am. Just come on over here and stand in this line for me, okay?
You see this line right here?
Yes.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to put your left foot on the line. Right in front of you? Yep. And I want you to place your right foot directly in front of your left foot.
This is going to be impossible for me because of my coordination.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. So I'm going to have you try just once or twice more, okay?
Okay.
Just to see if you can get in that position, okay? All right, so I just want you to put your right foot right in front of your left foot. All right, that's okay. That's okay. So what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you take a step towards me, okay? I'm going to have you stand with your feet together. Okay, I'm going to have you keep
on the line.
It's okay. The line doesn't matter for this one, okay? I'm going to have you keep your arms at your sides, okay? And I don't want you to move from this position unless I instruct you to do so, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, when I tell you to begin, you're going to lift a foot of your choosing approximately 6 inches off the ground, okay?
Okay.
I want you to keep your arms at your sides. You're going to keep the sole of your foot parallel with the ground, okay? So what that means is the bottom of your foot is to be flat with the ground. I don't want it pointed up or down or anything like that, okay?
Okay. And that's the one that's lifted.
Yep,
Okay.
The one that's lifted, yep.
Okay.
So when you lift that foot up, I want you to look down at the toe of your lifted foot, okay? So if you pick up your right foot, you're going to look down at your right toe, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And you're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to look something like this, okay? So you're going to keep both your legs straight, keep your arms at your sides, lift the foot of your choosing approximately 6 inches off the ground.
Okay.
Okay? Keep the foot parallel to the ground, so 1001, 1002, 1003. Again, looking at the toe of your foot,
Okay.
of your raised
Please
foot.
move your hat a little bit.
For what?
I can see your eyes.
So my eyes were looking down at my toes.
Okay.
That's all. The raised foot. That's all. It's the only place it was looking.
Okay. I did as you requested.
All right. Do you understand? So I don't want you to stop.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to explain it?
Yes.
Do you want me to explain it one more time? So you have that?
But I do need to figure out which foot I have best balance on.
That's okay.
Right now.
That's okay. So give me 1 second, okay? And then I'll tell you to begin, okay? So again, don't stop until I tell you to stop, okay? You may begin.
Whoa, I'm not beginning. I'm trying to figure out which side I'm going to be sturdier on.
At this stage, Christina was no longer focused on the inspection instructions but was trying to explain herself, which the officers interpreted as a decline in her ability to safely operate the vehicle.
Okay. That's what I just said.
Okay, try. Okay, that's fine. Go for it. Go ahead.
You're all right.
No, I know I'm not.
Okay. We're trying to figure it out.
Because I'm not supposed to be. I just took off. I need to speak to my lawyer.
Okay. Yeah, you have that opportunity.
Okay, so when?
Are you coming from work? But you work at Herbs or no?
No.
Oh.
I'm coming from home. I'm suspended.
Okay. Suspended driving?
Yes.
Okay.
And I got Theo to drive me to the methadone clinic.
Okay.
A suspended license disclosure independently elevates the situation from a DUI investigation to unlawful operation, regardless of intoxication outcome.
Which I'm only on 30 milligrams.
Okay.
And then I came here.
Okay.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been going through nonsense.
Okay.
So, yeah, and there's a lot of things that affect this, and I already know what you guys are going to do. It's embarrassing. I
Okay.
want to get out of here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have you go over here for me, okay?
Yeah.
It's right here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have you just face that way. Face your car.
Put me in the handcuff.
I'm gonna have you face your car. Okay, face your car for me. We're gonna roll up your sleeves, okay? You said you take methadone. Is it prescribed for you? It is. Okay. Did you take your prescribed amount?
Yeah.
You did. And you haven't drinking or anything else like that. You said you smoked some weed a little bit ago, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are the keys?
I'm not sure exactly where they are. They might be.
Is it okay if I look for them?
Signs or contact.
We need them for the.
Yeah.
Christina is informed she is being detained. She is placed in handcuffs and assisted toward a patrol vehicle.
We're gonna come back to the other police car, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Wanna
Yeah.
avoid
I got you.
no.
You're okay. Come on back. Other side. We're gonna get right in the back. You're all right. Here you go. Have a seat. Watch your head when you sit down, though. Okay. There you go. Okay. I just gotta get the buckle here, dear.
While Christina sits in the back of the patrol car, officers search her vehicle for the keys. During the search, they found these items.
There's a couple of pill bottles
Yeah, I got one of them.
out of the center.
Yeah. This isn't even hers. And there's one left.
What is it?
Meloxicam. I'm pretty sure these are dabs. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's sweet.
What?
There's a mixture.
Yes, if you didn't hear clearly, Christina was found to be using a prescription drug that wasn't hers. It was meloxicam, a painkiller commonly used to treat arthritis. And then they found out something else. Listen.
Oh, that's a grinder.
That's a big.
That's a big grinder. Flip it the other way. Otherwise, it's all gonna pour out.
And let's get back to Christina and see what she's doing in the police car. As the police car drove her back to the station, Christina appeared to be very emotional.
I worked so hard and I'm trying to get fixed. I'm in a little relapse, like, and now her. A really little relapse, and I went straight to the clinic to do what I needed to do. I don't have a suspension. I made sure I had med caps. My daughter, she has all these medical.
She repeatedly mentioned her efforts to stay conscious and expressed her fear of the situation as the officers prepared to take her away.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I can't breathe. I've been on my Klonopin in 4 days. What? Just Just leave me alone.
A few minutes passed, and the police officer and Christina drove into the police station parking lot, and this is what she's about to say.
Oh, great. So this guy gets to stare too. I'm gonna show him my.
Upon arrival at the Ledyard Police Department, Christina is escorted inside for booking.
I'm just gonna open it for you.
You're fine. Take your time. Keep.
Could you just grab that blue bag? I can carry the other stuff. Oh, you got it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Not yet, but most likely.
I want to pull my grandmother.
Okay. Wait a few minutes, okay? I'll see you Sarah. I've got some things to talk to you about, all right?
I want my minor.
Okay.
Don't top your head for me, okay?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Let's see if you check.
I forget. What do I do?
You can put your hands down. Can you put your hands down? I don't have anything. So, can you do me a favor? Are you wearing a shirt under your sweatshirt?
Correct. Did you bring any paperwork down here?
Christina?
Whatever you left. I would say.
You have a tank top? Okay.
Christina is searched. Her hoodie is removed for safety, and she has read her rights.
I just need you to give me your hoodie just so I can make sure there's nothing in it, okay?
That request too.
You can stand up if it's easier to take it off standing up.
Pencil. Okay.
You what?
I gotta do a consent search for pencil. It's gonna be right here, all right?
Okay, that's fine.
Stand up for me.
I want to try looking at my lawyer's name.
Okay, we can do that. I have a couple things I need to get through quick, and then.
I don't want to answer any.
No, I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you any questions. I just need you to stand up for me, okay? And I just have you face the other way, okay? I just need. Oh, I don't want you to fall, okay? Are you okay?
No, I do.
I know you're upset, okay? I'm trying to work with you, okay?
I don't know.
No, I know. Okay, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Just take a deep breath. Okay, I know this isn't a spot where you want to be in, okay? But I don't want you to make anything worse either, okay? Okay. I know. I'm not saying you're violent at all, okay? You, like I said, you've been very kind with me, and I'm no problem being kind with you, okay? So I'm just going to face the other way, okay? I just need to make sure you have nothing on you, okay? So I'm just going to put your hands, actually I'm going to have you just put them right behind your back for me, all right? I'm just going to hold your thumbs, okay? That's what I'm going to do, all right? And I'm going to have you come on in here. All right, I'm going to have you take a seat, okay?
Nobody's sweatshirt.
I'm going to hold off just for now, okay?
She is formally charged with driving under the influence and risk of injury to a minor. Records indicate this was not her first DUI-related arrest, with a prior incident occurring approximately 4 months earlier. Bond is later set at $7,500, and the case remains pending. Only when she was taken to jail did Christina Morrissette realize that the shame at the school gate was never the issue. It was the choices that had put a child in danger. If you're doing a school drop-off, treat it like a no-risk zone. If you've taken anything that can mess with focus, weed, pills, even something for pain, just don't drive. In this true crime case, the law doesn't consider excuses, but only looks at the risks involved and the undeniable responsibility.